Okay, so in the digital world we all live in, there's always been this quiet battle happening in the background, the fight for cybersecurity. Well, that battle is about to get a whole lot louder. We've just gotten word of something big, a development that could seriously reshape the future of how we keep our digital lives safe.
I mean, think about it for a second. Is the software you're using right now, your banking apps, your phone's operating system, is it really secure? We kind of just trust that it is, right? We assume it's all built on solid ground. But what if the tools to find the cracks in that foundation just got 1,000 times more powerful overnight?
Well, it turns out that's exactly what's happened. And in response, we're seeing something I don't think anyone saw coming. Some of the biggest rivals in the tech industry have just put their competition aside to form a single, united front.
I mean, just look at this list. You've got Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. These are the giants that literally power the internet, build our devices, and manage our data. Getting them to work together on anything is a huge deal. It tells you right away that the stakes here are incredibly high. So the question is, what could possibly be so important that it brings all these titans to the same table?
Well, the answer is a brand new breakthrough in artificial intelligence. It turns out researchers have developed an AI model that has, almost by accident, become one of the most effective security bug hunters the world has ever seen. And here's the really wild part. This AI was never designed to be a cybersecurity tool. Nope. It was trained simply to get incredibly good at writing code. But in becoming a master coder, it developed this amazing side effect. It can spot hidden flaws and security holes with the same intuition as a highly skilled human researcher.
But this is what makes it a massive leap forward. It doesn't just find one little bug here and there. It can find 2, 3, even 5 tiny, seemingly harmless flaws, and figure out how to string them all together to create one giant, critical security vulnerability. That's a level of complex, creative thinking we just haven't seen from an AI before.
So you can probably see where this is going. Like any powerful new tool, this thing is a classic double-edged sword. It's an incredible opportunity for defense, but it's also a huge new risk if it ever fell into the wrong hands.
For the defenders, the good guys, this is an absolute game changer. They can find and patch holes way faster than ever before. But for the adversaries, a tool like this could amplify their attacks, making them way more effective and dangerous. It basically raises the bar for everyone.
And because of that massive potential for misuse, the developers made a really critical call. This specific powerful AI model is not being released to the public. The risk is just too high. So what's the plan then?
The plan has a name, and that name is Project Glasswing. The whole strategy is actually pretty simple, but it's also brilliant. Put these incredibly powerful AI tools exclusively into the hands of the defenders first.
It's all about proactive defense. You give the people who build and maintain the world's most important software, we're talking operating systems, cloud infrastructure, you give them access to this AI bug hunter before anyone else. The goal is to find and fix a massive number of vulnerabilities before they can ever be exploited. It's about giving us all a collective head start.
And hey, this isn't just some idea on a whiteboard. Project Glasswing is already up and running, and the early results are, wow, they're pretty mind-blowing.
If you want to understand just how powerful this AI is, you don't have to take my word for it. Listen to what one of the security researchers using it had to say. He said, "I found more bugs in the last couple of weeks than I found in the rest of my life combined." Wow. That one sentence just captures the sheer scale of what's happening here.
And here is a perfect, stunning example. Using the AI, researchers scanned the code for OpenBSD. That's an operating system that a huge chunk of our internet relies on. And they found a critical bug that let anyone remotely crash a server. That bug had been hiding there totally undiscovered for 27 years. And it's not just OpenBSD, not by a long shot. In Linux, the model found a flaw that would let any random user on a machine just make themselves the administrator, giving them total control. Flaws just like these are being found across almost every major platform you can think of. And thanks to this project, they're finally getting patched.
So why does all this matter so much? Because our entire modern world runs on software. Think about it. Your financial transactions, our critical infrastructure, your personal data, it all depends on the idea that these systems are fundamentally secure. Cybersecurity isn't some niche tech issue anymore. It's the very foundation of our society.
Now, this isn't a quick fix. Project Glasswing is just the start of a very long-term effort. We're talking months, maybe even years.
The real goal here is to move past just playing whack-a-mole with bugs and actually build better, permanent defenses across the whole industry. The end game is a fundamentally safer digital world for all of us.
And all of this leaves us with one last massive question. As AI keeps getting more and more powerful, and it's happening fast, we're going to see more of these tools that can be used for both good and evil. So, in that future, is this kind of unprecedented industry-wide collaboration the only real model for ensuring our collective global security? It's definitely something we're all going to be watching very, very closely.